a texture that you are not used to, you're having a hard time containing it, we do have an expert that is here to help. Mi Helton from It's My Hair Salon has met up with a few moms at Maestro Coffee House in Natomas. And Mi, we want to talk about this because it pops up on TV shows a lot more recently. The O Magazine just did an article about what we're going to talk about just for the November issue. And you and I had been having these conversations for quite some time. So it's kind of good that you're having this forum with moms to be able to talk about this. Hair type and texture can vary across the board, but if you're, say, adopting a child of a different culture, maybe you are in an interracial marriage, your children have different hair textures that you're not used to. So these are conversations that moms especially are having a tough time navigating.
Right, correct, Courtney. And I love the fact that they have the new show Mix-ish, which kind of addresses that, right? And so, yeah, if you're not used, let's just all admit that the struggle is real when it comes to hair anyway.
Right.
But if you're not familiar with the textures and types, then it can be a little more challenging, right? So, yes, I gathered together these three beautiful women, and they all have amazing daughters.
Yeah.
Wave. Hi, ladies. And so I wanted to talk to you, Tammy, because Tammy has a beautiful daughter, and her daughter actually appeared on one of our segments before. And one of the challenges for you was just well, you love natural hair care products, and you wanted to make sure that she embraced her natural texture. So did you find that challenging? What was the solution that you did with that?
Yeah, it was really hard because finding products that were going to work for her hair, but I was really concerned about the ingredients that were in them as well. I spent a lot of time and money and mistakes trying to figure that out for her, but really was important to me that she just could embrace and really love just the way she was created.
And that's the key, right, Courtney, to just teach her children to embrace their natural texture and to love their hair, while to effectively find the correct products. And I loved what you said in your email. You were talking about you would go to the black beauty supplies in the neighborhood so you can get the effective products for your daughters, right?
Right. That was in the early 2000s, and we would go and get all the stuff that I thought would help out and kind of get education as well from the people in the stores, so I knew what to do and how to do it, and just embrace their curls. I have one with sort of bigger curls and one with tight curly hair, textured hair, and it worked well. I mean, I felt like I had a lot of support there.
Exactly. And because all curls are not created equally, right? And what I love, Courtney, now is we used to find our black hair care products tucked into a corner of any store, but now they have integrated onto all department shelves, and that's a beautiful thing. Also with you, Patricia, I noticed that in your email you were talking about with your daughter that people were feeling more inclined to walk up to you and to give you advice, unsolicited advice. And how did that make you feel?
That was a little rough. I would spend my morning getting my child ready. I'd be out shopping, and inevitably someone would come up and say, oftentimes, and say, wow, what are you doing with your daughter's hair, after I had spent time doing twists or ponytails. And I have a friend, she'd be great. Here's her number. She could do some braids for you. You know, she could help you out with your daughter's hair. So I just found that really kind of hurtful, because my daughter's here and she's hearing the whole conversation, and I had done my best that morning, and so I'm sure that they were well-meaning people that were trying to help us out, but that was a difficult.
And that's a key, right, Courtney? Is like if you feel like you want to give someone advice, make sure they're asking for it, right? Just walk up and pay a compliment, and perhaps that she would say, hey, do you know anyone? But don't just be so inclined to walk up to people and touch their children's hair or insult them and tell them that their daughter's hair is not feeling appropriately. I don't know, Courtney, but this book right here would be a great guide for anyone who is trying to learn textured hair, African-American hair, and the do's and the don'ts, and how to properly, you know, get acquainted with hair. This is a great book by Barry Fletcher that everybody should get, I think.
Okay, and what I love about this whole conversation is that Maya's going to extend this conversation. She's going to do so on social media, but she's also going to be hosting 3 separate classes that you can actually take from all sides of the community, because it does take a village, right? To make sure that everybody is aware of approach and what is mindful and appreciated by families on both sides, and also to teach how to use the combs, what types of products to use. Hair type and texture, as she mentioned, are not all created equal. So we'll put all that information on our website, and stick around, because coming up in the next hour, Maya's going to address some of those products that she is a fan of, and some of those techniques that might be able to help you and your family out. That's next hour, guys.